Everybody, we are almost time, yes indeed, for Savor the Season virtually. And so you've seen some instructions scrolling through. There's a hotline number, all the directions you need. We want to make it easy for you. So it's real simple. Make sure to get on another device, your tablet, your iPhone, or maybe another browser on your computer. And make sure to go to accfb.ggo.bid, all right? That's where you can make some bids tonight, help really support our event. And you're watching the live stream right now on YouTube. So it's really two different sources, if you will. You're watching the live stream right here on YouTube, but then the bidding part, which is the most important part, once again, get on another browser or maybe get on your phone or your tablet, whatever device you have, make sure to go to accfb.ggo.bid. You see it right above me, and we'll see you in just a few moments. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Welcome to Inglenook Winery. We're the Coppola family welcoming you, and we're this year cooperating with the Alameda County Food Bank and the auction.
And we're delighted that you're about to begin the auction and looking forward to your generosity. It concerns all of us.
Thank you.
everybody. Hope you're having a good time. Sunday, it's a big NFL Sunday, I know. Everyone's at home and you're watching, of course, Savor the Season. So we are getting ready and prepped up. So just in case, we want to make sure you're ready so that we can start on time and get things rolling for Savor the Season for the Alameda County Community Food Bank. So make sure you see that link above, right? Just go on a different browser, your phone, your tablet, or maybe on your computer, and it's accfb.ggo.bid. Okay, that's the auction platform that's going to allow us to bid and really participate in this awesome event. And you're watching the live stream right here on YouTube. And also the directions are scrolling up for you, so in case you missed it, once again, go directly to this link that you see right here. Type it up on whatever browser you have or any device. That's accfb.ggo.bid, and we'll see you right here in just a few moments for Savor the Season.
Today we're going to be pairing two Inglenook wines, the Blanc and the Cabernet Sauvignon, with three common components found in food: salt, fat, and bitterness.
So here we have a white wine that has high acidity. And like acidity, it helps sharpen the food, just like salt helps sharpen the food. So together they work to kind of create a more intense experience on the palate between the wine and between the food. Try a little bit of that now.
There are tannins in red wine, which are drying, astringent. The salt will actually act to soften out the tannins. That's usually why big calves with tannins go really well with meat. Tannins will soften out as wine gets older, so older wines don't necessarily need as much salt when we're pairing.
We have here a Manchego, something that's a little bit light, but with acidity in white wine, it really kind of helps bite through that fattiness, but really the flavor of the Manchego, the little bit of saltiness, just like before, really helps amplify the wine a little bit more.
And fat does kind of react like salt as far as tannins are concerned in red wine. The tannins will integrate with the proteins and essentially soften out the tannins as well. So kind of the same effect with a different component.
When it comes to white wine and acidity, it really does kind of help balance out the fat and the bitterness. So something like a dark chocolate, maybe not super sweet, but very bitter, the salt and the acid will really help kind of through all of that. With white chocolate, because it's so fatty, the white wine will also really cut through that and make a beautiful pairing.
And you have to be careful with bitterness in wine because those will compound and just get greater. So normally we go with like a sweet wine if you're pairing chocolate, but if you want to be a little more adventurous, just make sure you're matching the sweetness of the chocolate with the sweetness of the dry wine that you're trying.
Of course. And when it comes to food and wine pairings, there's so much more than what's on the plate and what's in the glass. Where are you? Who are you with? What's the occasion or the atmosphere? It all depends.
Absolutely true. You know, as good as caviar and champagne is, how good is it when you're alone? Pizza, burgers, a bunch of Zinfandel, hanging out with your friends, that could even be a better pairing.
That sounds much better.
Cheers.
Hey everybody, we are moments away, indeed. Savor the season with the Alameda County Community Food Bank. We're gonna have so much fun, live auctions, fun to need, and a whole lot more. We got a great program for you, but just a friendly reminder, you've seen some directions scrolling up. There's even a hotline as well. We're gonna make it super simple and easy for you, but just to explain one more time, there's actually two things that you're looking at. One is the live stream, the YouTube live that you're watching right here, right now, that you see me in. And then the second thing, which is actually I think the most important part of the night, is making sure you get on the auction platform. And you get onto that website that is accfb.ggo.bid. You see it right above me. Make sure to type that up on your phone, your tablet, maybe another browser on your laptop or your computer. But it's two different sources of devices, if you will, because we're gonna have so much fun. We're gonna have you bidding, hopefully winning some great items, and of course joining us for our virtual, very first ever Savor the Season with the Alameda County Community Food Bank. Once again, accfb.ggo.bid, and we'll see you in just a few moments as we start our program. I can't wait.
Hi, thanks for joining me today. I'm going to be demonstrating an example of how to open an older bottle of wine with an Auctioneer. You'll still need a regular wine key to remove the foil, a candle, and a decanter. Hopefully you've had some time to let the sediment collect to the bottom of the bottle. So go ahead and just take that foil off. Nice and easy if you can. Foil's off. With an Auctioneer, there are two lengths. Take the longer end of the Auctioneer, put that in first, and Hi, thanks for joining me today. I'm going to be demonstrating an example of how to open an older bottle of wine with an Auctioneer. You'll still need a regular wine key to remove the foil, a candle, and a decanter. Hopefully you've had some time to let the sediment collect to the bottom of the bottle. So go ahead and just take that foil off. Nice and easy if you can. Foil's off. With an Auctioneer, there are two lengths. Take the longer end of the Auctioneer, put that in first, and then the shorter end. This is where you just rock it back and forth. And then again, careful not to disturb the sediment. You want to pull and twist at the same time. Gently take that out. Cork on the tray. This is where you'll use a serviette to wipe the lip clean of any other sediments. And then using the candle, look through the bottle and decant the wine into the decanter. When you see the sediment approaching the shoulder in the bottle, that's when you'll pull back gently, and you can even see if more wine will be able to be poured after that. I'm going to let this sit. More sediment will fall to the bottom, and then we'll revisit again and pour what we can. Cheers.
Welcome to you, our guests, and our viewers to Alameda County Community Food Bank's 18th annual and first ever virtual Savor the Season. I'm Dave Clark. I'm the morning host for KTVU TV Fox 2. I will be your host this evening, and this will be an exciting and impactful evening. It's going to be fun, too. Now, this is my 9th time hosting Savor the Season, and while I miss seeing you in person under the tent at Wente Vineyard, I'm really proud to still be here with you this evening. Now, believe it or not, I've been reporting news for more than 4 decades. I've covered some of the biggest emergency relief efforts in recent memory, from the North Bay fires to the North Ridge earthquake, things like that. Now, as someone who keeps a close eye on this type of thing for a living, I can tell you, this moment we're in right now is truly unprecedented. I have a front row seat right to all of the challenges the community is facing. And for almost a decade, I've been closely following the incredible work of the Alameda County Community Food Bank. For all the hard work the food bank puts in and that you support year in and year out, this moment seems to stand above all the rest. And that says a lot. Now, Savor the Season is a critical event every year, but this year there's an added impact. Alameda County Community Food Bank, like its partner Bay Area food bank organizations, is estimating the need has doubled because of the pandemic. In just the last 5 months, the food bank has provided more than 18 million meals to help serve a growing community need. That is a rate of food distribution they didn't expect to reach for years, but it's happening now. And we still haven't even started the very busy holiday season. If you've attended Savor the Season before, you know your support has been very important and critical to ensure the food bank programs like the mobile pantry, that it's well-resourced as the school year begins. Or making sure families in our communities have a healthy holiday meal come Thanksgiving time. This year, obviously, is a bit different, but your support is no less impactful. On the contrary, you could argue it's more impactful as ever, because you're playing a direct role in the food bank's efforts to serve the biggest emergency need that Alameda County has ever faced. And on that note, I want to make sure we acknowledge our very special sponsors for tonight's program, including our diamond sponsors, Hidden Valley, Clorox, Everlol, Prologis, and Workday Foundation. Every sponsor plays a critical role in the food bank's work, and a full list can be found in your event program. Now, we have a quick but impactful event ahead for you tonight, and over the next hour, you're going to learn more about the food bank's efforts to have some fun supporting them, and I really want you to do that. There'll be opportunities to have your contributions doubled by some generous donors, and we may even have a surprise or two, so make sure you stick around. Also, be sure to have your phones and your computers on and ready. Our auction with the best auctioneer around will start in about 10 minutes, and there are some great items you do not want to miss. Now, I want to hand this over and introduce you to one of my favorite people, the food bank's executive director, Susan Bateson. Susan?
Hi, Dave. Virtual hug, and thank you to KTVU for an amazing run with Savor the Season, more than a decade. Dave, I wish we were at the Vineyard. It was a cool day with our guests under the big tent. But let's welcome this adventure and have fun with an innovative new format. Hi, I'm Susan Bateson, Executive Director of Alameda County Community Food Bank. A big thank you to you, loyal Savor the Season guests that participate annually, and those that are joining us for the first time. Welcome. We have changed so much since last September's Savor the Season event. Last year, ACCFB stretched to distribute 34 million pounds of food. This year, we'll likely distribute 50 million pounds to strive to meet burgeoning need. From increasing school partnerships to contactless drive-through distributions, ACCFB and partners have expanded programming in countless ways. In this action-packed hour, you'll learn more about our efforts, and I think you'll agree with me. There's a reason why community is our middle name. It's a fact that low-wage workers, families with children, and seniors on fixed incomes might turn to ACCFB. Even with a steady paycheck, rents are high, and rent can consume most, if not all, of a senior's benefit check. As we see on the news each night, and especially in an area as diverse as Alameda County, the pandemic is having a disproportionate effect on communities of color. It doesn't have to be this way. ACCFB continues in emergency response and will be in recovery mode into 2021. And from experience with past recessions and relief efforts, we know we and our member agencies and partners will be serving increased community need well into the future. And this is why we are gathered, albeit virtually. We have a fun and impactful hour ahead. As your fingers hover over the donate and bid buttons on your phone or computer, please remember friendly bidding, overbidding, and outright giving from your hearts means that more of our community's precious children, adults, and seniors will be nourished and feel your compassion and love. To be clear, this has been a trying stretch, but we are poised to do great things. I'm blessed to work alongside 120 passionate food bank staff. We're supported by a phenomenal board of directors and community leaders and passionate advocates, I must say. We're blessed to partner with 280 food pantries, meal programs, and other agency partners across Alameda County. We're poised and ready to do more, but we need your help. We're extremely grateful for you. Your financial support tonight is critical, and your passion for this cause inspires us every day. Thank you.
Thank you, Susan. Did I tell you I love Susan Bateson? Because I do. And thank you to the ACCFB staff, the agencies, volunteers, for everything you've done over the last 6 months. The community is in your corner. Right now, I want to introduce a very special guest we have with us tonight. If you've been to a Golden State Warriors game in recent years, his name, I know his voice will bring back some amazing championship memories for you, because joining me here in a bit of a different capacity as this year's auctioneer is the Warriors hype man, perhaps one of the best at what he does and a tremendous auctioneer. He's Franco Finn, here to tell you how you can support the Alameda County Community Food Bank and get you pumped up and energized, or shall I say hyped, for some lively bidding competition. Franco.
Thank you so much, Dave, for the introduction. And you are one of my favorites on KTVU Mornings, of course, anchoring in the mornings. I watch you every morning, so thanks for being with us today. And everyone here in virtual land, thank you so much. As Dave mentioned, my name is Franco Finn, your Warriors hype man for the last 19 seasons. Yes, from Oracle Arena to the new Chase Center, of course, in San Francisco. But yes, 18 years for the Savor the Season event for the Alameda County Community Food Bank. And I'm super excited to be your hype man and auctioneer tonight as we raise much needed funds for our community, and we really need your support. So for all those tuning in, thanks for taking the first step for being with us tonight for Savor the Season. Now, it's an honor to be with you tonight, and about 10 months ago, I actually visited the Alameda County Community Food Bank on Giving Tuesday, and I was just blown away, I gotta tell you, by the sheer size and the impact of everything going on in the warehouse. Now, I got the chance to meet staff members, volunteers, and even some food bank agencies as well during my visit on Giving Tuesday. And I just got to see how much work and how much passion is put in to making sure that families have something healthy to eat every day. Hunger, we got to end hunger. And that's the most basic thing that we need is food, right? But I was just blown away by what people were doing every day at the warehouse. And I know a lot has changed, indeed, since that day back in November. It seems like an eternity ago. But the need is even greater, everybody. And that's why we are here today, because we want to make sure that the food bank has the resources to help the community for as long as needed. The food bank is there in the communities, no matter what kind of times. And so that's where it all starts right here. This is the most important part, to gather together and to help raise some money for the Alameda County Community Food Bank. And now the food bank has a big goal tonight, folks. I do want to share that Savor the Season is hoping to raise, and I know we will, $500,000 from all of you. Now, the food bank donors out there that have already given, thank you so much, but we need your support. It's not over yet. We need to provide 1 million meals to our community. So that's what $500,000 can do, and I know we can do it tonight virtually. And as many of you know, there's also an opportunity to donate, and I've been promoting it on that link above that you see right there. So if you've RSVP'd tonight, make sure to follow the directions and bid often. And as a matter of fact, we have actually just started getting 185,000 in the door. So I'm going to put that in the marker right now. We have 185,000 towards our goal. And so thank you to everyone who's already given. You still can give some more, but that still means that we have a goal tonight of 315,000, and I know we can do it, so let's get to work for the Alameda County Community Food Bank and our community. We're gonna roll up our sleeves, we're gonna bid often, we got some live auction items and a whole lot more, so we're hopefully you'll get engaged here tonight. Now we're about to start our Fund to Need, and then we're gonna have our live auction, which is one of my favorite parts as well. And this is when you need to get out your phone, your tablet, whatever device you have, or maybe on another computer or a laptop, you have another browser where you have to open it up. And now if you've already registered, I've been pumping it up, it's that accfb.ggo.bid site. Make sure if you've registered, you've already received hopefully a text or an email with that specific link that will actually take you directly to the giving page. And then you can start bidding right away. So that's the most important part. It's almost like a two-part thing. The YouTube Live is the streaming, and then of course the auction platform, you can bid. All right, now if you haven't registered, you need to go, once again, I'm gonna repeat it multiple times, it's accfb.ggo.bid, and click that start bidding button in the top right corner and then register your credit card. It's just that simple. And then you can bid on all the auction items, make your contributions tonight for the Fund to Need, and a whole lot more. All right, so hope you can do that and you're following me here as we get ready for Savor this season. And before we start, we want to make sure that you learn a little bit more about the Alameda County Community Food Bank's efforts during this really challenging time. And as Susan said earlier, the food bank staff and partners have been working harder than ever, these last 6 months especially. So we want to take a couple of minutes and show you what it looks like out there every single day for the Alameda County Community Food Bank. Take a look.
I was working in the lab, and once COVID hit, the amount of work that came in was just drastically shut down. And then I got the news that we all had to go on unemployment. The first thing that came to my mind was I was gonna survive. And I didn't know what I was gonna do. When I found out about the Berkeley Food Network, I thought it was such a blessing because I knew now at least I could survive. And I believe that, you know, it's here to really help people during this hard time. And I'm so grateful for it. I know that, you know, the community's here to help us, and the community's here to, you know, help those who really need it. And so I'm just truly grateful for it.
My mom, she lost her job. I got my hours reduced. So it means a lot that you guys are doing this for us and helping everyone you guys can.
I was a waiter in a Chinese restaurant, but you know, all the restaurant we closed already.
Now we don't have the job.
It's definitely been it's been a little bit of a burden, but we're trying to make it.
Thank you for everything.
The food bank and Oakland Unified has really provided great help for them, and I'm grateful that I was able to get up every morning and pass out food and stay healthy.
It's been great because I've been feeding people that I can tell needs the food. People come up and they'll come and grab these bags. It feels great inside.
Hola, buenos dias.
It was one of those things where I thought like, wow, this is an amazing work. And every day that we do it, you know, I just continue to marvel at how much we're able to accomplish, you know, within the week. I think one of the most rewarding parts of the job is actually when I get to work distribution and actually directly load the food into people's cars.
The need has been very humbling. It feels good to put smiles on people's faces and see them leave encouraged and know that they're not alone. Thank you.
So amazing. Great work, everyone. I just love seeing people working together like that for the community. It just ignites me, and I'm so passionate about this. And one of the things you saw in that video was the food bank's work with schools, in particular children. Children are extremely vulnerable to hunger. So back in March, of course, when shelter in place was taking place, and of course the schools were closed, one of the first challenges that the food bank faced was making sure that families could nourish their children. I mean, the children's needs, the basic needs are food, right? And that's when the food bank got some much needed help from some friends that you might actually recognize here in just a few moments. And I'm very excited actually to announce that they're back here with us tonight to help some more. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise, a big Warriors welcome for Steph and Aisha Curry.
Hi everyone, Stefan and Aisha here.
What's up, Franco? Appreciate the introduction, man.
We just wanted to take a minute to talk about Eat, Learn, Play and why it's so near and dear to us and why we think it's important. We truly believe that every child, no matter where you come from, deserves to have access to quality education, nutritious food, and a safe place to play. Those three fundamental things are so important in shaping and nurturing a child's life. And so Stefan and I, with all of our partners and team, started the Eat, Learn, Play Foundation a year ago. And obviously, given the times, have had to scale rather quickly, but everybody's been so incredible and are working so hard day to day, and we're just so grateful to see everybody step up, especially during this time.
Absolutely, and we can't thank the Alameda County Community Food Bank enough. We know how important the work you do all year long and before the pandemic hit, but you guys met the need and stepped up in a huge way to help us and to help the community. We understand, like Aisha said, how important ending childhood hunger is, and that is an ongoing effort, but to step up in the way that you did and
it's incredible.
Meet the need, it's just unbelievable. So we thank you so much for doing that. We want to be there and support our local community here in Oakland, the rest of the Bay Area, and that participation means so much.
And with that said, we are honored to announce that we are going to be matching the next $100,000 donation on behalf of the Eat, Learn, Play Foundation. So thank you guys so much. We're so grateful. I know everybody involved is, and let's keep doing this.
Absolutely. Thank you for the time. Thank y'all for supporting, and all the best.
The Currys coming in clutch, always such great people. I love Steph and Aisha, and you know what? They care so much about the community. So that is so awesome to hear that announcement from them, and I can't wait to see you all back at Chase Center, hopefully soon. But right now, we're gonna get all these amazing auction items. But before we do that, I just want to take a moment and give everyone watching an opportunity to help right now. Yes, we have some live auction items coming up, but this is really the most impactful portion of the night, okay? You saw the amazing work that the food bank is doing. They've expected, of course, this is COVID time, and it's, they have to respond to this need right now, this challenging time, and recovery is really important right now, and it's gonna go well into next year, indeed. And so the holidays are just around the corner, and that is always one of the busiest times of year for the food bank during those times. And so this year, it's gonna be even more challenging, we know it. And we have to face this head on and do what we can as a community. And Stefan and Aisha Curry said through their Eat, Learn, and Play Foundation, which is doing some great things in the community out there, have just committed to that matching $100,000 that's donated today. I know we can unlock another $100,000 here tonight at our virtual Savor the Season event. So let's do it. Let's match the Currys and Eat, Learn, and Play. And so for the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna hope each and every one of you can join in this effort to see how much we can achieve together. Let's match that 100,000 indeed. And once again, if you're already registered or to participate here tonight, make sure to get on that second device, your phone, your tablet, maybe another browser on your computer, and make sure to get on there, accfb.ggo.bid. You should have received a link or a text to get you into that auction platform so you can give right here, right now. Remember, register to donate, once again, that link above, accfb.ggo.bid. Click the Start Bid button, and then you're registered and you're in. All right? Once you're on the auction site, look for the button that says Fund a Need. So, the Fund a Need, that is, I think, one of the most important things, 100% tax deductible, going to the Alameda County Community Food Bank and all those needed families. And as I was just giving these instructions over to you, I just want to announce that we already had one generous donor kick off this night with $10,000, a gift to the Alameda County Community Food Bank. So a big, big shout out and a thank you to Don and Steve Willoughby to kick us off with $10,000. Anyone else at $10,000 right here? We got $10,000, whatever number it may be. We need your help. Oh, Tamara just gave some money. Sherry gave some money. Anyone at $10,000 or more, big, large gifts, I know there's something out there. We got a $5,000 one. Thank you so much, Tina. Congratulations. Paul's in at $1,000. Well, let's get this thing going. This is a community. I know we can do this. We only have several minutes to do this Fund a Need. We're at 2:30 and counting. There's a whole lot more. And you know what? It's just going to keep on rising. That's what I want to see. Let's get that thermometer rising. The Fund a Need is the most important part of the night. Let me just give you some statistics right here, just because it's super important to understand. Now, because you know what? Before COVID, 1 in 5 county residents were experiencing a risk of hunger. I mean, hunger, the most basic thing is what we need is food. So come on, everybody. Let's give tonight, whatever gift it may be. Oh, Shanta, oh, $2,000 right there. Allison Pratt at $300. Yes, I'm just going to give some shout outs. William and Judith Sherry at $1,000. But let me just tell you, the need right now has doubled since March, everybody. Ted Monk, I see you at $1,000. Liz Sweet at one would have been 1,000. Yes, go. Jody Ginsburg at 1,000. Louise at 5,000. Oh my gosh, Marta at 25. They are coming in. Eric Reynolds just gave 10,000 right now. I am just floored. We're at 260 and then some. It is not over yet, folks. Let me just give you some impacted numbers here. Remember, our goal is to match that 100,000 that Steph and Aisha Curry have just challenged us to do. So here we are. We need 20 million meals worth of food distributed since the start of the pandemic. That is a lot of meals. CJ at 1,000. Tiffany at one would have been 1,000 right here. Let's keep it going, everybody. We got 1 million pounds of food distributed each and every week. That's a lot of food that needs to go out there in the community. And we need your help, everybody. We also have 4 million plus pounds that go out every month. Can you imagine how much food is just needed just to survive every day? So I know we could do this. Come on, everybody. We're creeping to 300,000. I know we can get over the hump here tonight. Fund a Need, 100% going. Thank you to Eaton. Thank you so much. A shout out to all those people watching virtually. I know we can't gather in person, but what you can do, every dollar counts, and this is really where it really makes the most impact. 100% tax deductible. Let me give you some more statistics here just to wrap it around. Chris at 1,000 would have been 1,000. Here we go. Let's get it going, everybody. So more than 1.5 million meals are provided through these partnerships with 12 school districts in the area. And remember, these kids need the basic necessities, and that is food. We don't want kids to go hungry, not during this time. This is where we really need to step up. Suzanne Mellard at 10,000. Jane Freeman at 1,000. Oh my goodness, I'm just having so much fun. For those who are watching, we got Lori Woods at 5,000. Oh my gosh, they're starting to come in. We're creeping up to 300,000. I know we can do this. We can match it, ladies and gentlemen. Andrew Harris comes in the clutch with 25 hundos. Thank you so much. Awesome right here. Let me tell you also, home delivery programs are super important with the Alameda County Community Food Bank. There's homebound seniors that can't even get out of their homes. We need to deliver these food items right to them and their healthy meals, and because they're being quarantined, these seniors are being affected each and every day. Not just the kids, but also the seniors. So the community really relies on it. This is one of the most basic necessities, and that is food. So come on, everybody. We are nearing the 300,000 mark right here. Just a few more minutes right now. I am flooding in with some wonderful donations. Krista at 2,500, little shout out right there. Stacy at 2,500. Imagine several more of those 2,500 or 5,000 gifts right here, folks. We are creeping to 300,000 right there. Catherine, thank you so much for your bid right there. Now, food distribution, let me just tell you, is 70% higher than it was before the pandemic. I mean, these numbers are staggering right now. Food costs, just alone, are 5 to 6 times more than what they were before the pandemic. So you can imagine the costs are going up. Everything is needed. We're close to $300,000. Thank you, Elizabeth, for your gift right there. Now, let me just tell you right now, you know what? This pandemic has really reset everything, right? But just think about the importance every day, just what we need to survive, and that's food. Food is the most basic thing. And what you're doing, I've seen these volunteers work super hard. They are rolling up their sleeves. They want to kick, to help the community in need right now. And we just got over 300 right now. We're at 307 and then some. I know it's going to be catching up here. We need to crush it. We got about 200,000 more, a little bit less than that, and we can reach our 500,000 gift right here. All right, Jonathan and Sarah Simon coming in at 2,500. Who else is in at the Fund to Need? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Just a couple more minutes right here, right now. We're almost at 309. We're going to get there. I know we will. Fund to Need, this is the most important part of the night. So come on. As Coach Kerr says, we all love Coach Kerr of the Golden State Warriors. When he came in 2015, he said, strength in numbers. It means everyone in that building, from the ushers to the players to everyone in between, we are champions in this community. We are one dream, and one goal, and that's to win together. And I know if everyone who's tuning in right now made a gift to make that impact here tonight, we can get to our goals. Thank you so much to Molly. We're just going to give you just another minute and a half. Beth, thank you so much for your gift at 500. Let's keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. 20 million meals worth of food distributed since the start of the pandemic, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. Danielle comes in at 1,000. Would have been 1,000. Anyone at 25 or more? What about 10,000 to 2,500? About 1,000 or $500? Anyone else said, what about 250, 100, whatever gift it may be? We are at 310 and some change right about now, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to wrap it up in just a few moments. So last call, let's get it going. Amy's in at 500. All right, we're starting to slow down just a little bit, but remember, it is not done yet. We still have live auction items to give tonight. So there's many ways for you to engage and to give to the Alameda County Community Food Bank. All right, let's roll this thing in about 30 seconds. 24-second shot clock coming up right here. All these Warriors references. I miss basketball and Warriors basketball indeed. But I know we're going to come in the clutch. We're going to be champions in our community. Emily at 1,000 right here, right now. And I know they're going to start flooding in even some more as people start figuring out how to give tonight. This is just how resilient this community is. So let's get it going. We're going to count this thing down in just less than 10 seconds. So let's get those bids, if you haven't done so already, on your browser or your tablet, your iPhone, any device you have. We're going to wrap up our Fund to Need portion right here, and we are doing such a good job. Thank you, Josh, for that $500 gift right there. We're at almost 315 right about now, just a little bit shy of that, ladies and gentlemen. So I know we can do this. That is 185,000 more to go. We got the live auction item. Remember, the Currys are going to match $100,000, ladies and gentlemen, from the Eat, Learn, and Play Foundation to do it right here for the Alameda County Community Food Bank. All right, we're going to wrap it up here in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, buzzer beater, boom. Let's give yourselves a big round of applause. I know they're gonna start flooding in some more. You see that thermometer? I want to see that burst through right up in there, okay? Let's make sure it explodes and we give the much needed food and resources to all those families in need, from the kids to our seniors. But thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for donating here tonight at Savor this season. Now, wow, I'm just floored right now, and I think we are super close to matching that 100,000, but we're not done yet. So thank you everyone again for being so generous here tonight. It really makes a huge difference, 100% tax deductible. And now we're gonna move on from the Fund to Need, and we're gonna be live until midnight tomorrow. So of course, make sure you can still donate, yes indeed. So if you haven't done so already, you're trying to figure things out, you can still do so, and we hopefully can get money trickling in onto our website right there. But for now, we're gonna move on to the live auction. Oh yes, it's gonna be fun, fast, and furious with yours truly, Franco Finn, your hype man auctioneer. Thanks again to all those who donated in the Fund to Need. That was really one of the most important parts of the night. But all auction lots that you've seen here, they have long expiration dates. I just want to give you a disclaimer, right? Because I know some people feel a little comfortable, maybe now, maybe later, but don't worry. We're going to extend those expiration dates for you for these live auction items. You're going to be able to use them when you feel comfortable doing so, okay? So also, if you want to split Any of these purchase items, these auction items, we encourage you to split with your friends, your family. Some of these have big group numbers allotted to them. You can split them up. All you have to do is super simple. Just have one person in your group do all the bidding tonight. So collectively think about it. How much are you willing to do? How much are you willing to give to the Alameda County Community Food Bank? And then after that, we'll just divvy it up. We'll all make sure that you can divvy up the payments equally. Not a problem. We'll make those arrangements. We'll make them easy for you. So group bidding is encouraged, and let's bid high and let's bid often. So are you ready? With that said, let's take a look at some of these items. Remember, this site, accfb.ggo.bid, that is the auction platform. That's where you get to see the live auction items that we are selling tonight. We have 2 auction lots, okay? Auction A. Let me just highlight some of these right now. So you can start bidding right here, right now. These items are starting to go up. Now remember, lot 1, or Lot A, we have a golf retreat for 2 in San Diego. Just some highlights here. We're throwing a gift card of $600 to this San Diego experience, a Tom Fazio designed golf course. We also have, of course, the practice opportunities with the PGA certified instructor that we're going to throw in there. We have a resort that's beautiful that you're going to love in sunny San Diego when you decide to play some golf. So remember, those auction items right there, Lot A is the first ones. And then in that lot as well, we already have some bids going right here, right now. So thank you so much. You can start at any point, by the way. We've got a Chef Paul Canales, Duende of Oakland right there. It's going to be a party in your home, a flamenco experience. Oh, this is going to be a lot of fun. Remember, 16 people, a party, flamenco style. Chef Paul Canales of Duende is doing this in your home. How beautiful is that? Dinner with the chef, handcrafted jamon and all the really amazing food and drinks to perfection here. This is a flamenco experience you don't want to miss. So people are bidding right here, right now. I'm going to scroll through these real quick. Also in Lot A, we have the Relax and Retreat on the Big Island. So if you want to get away to the beautiful islands of Hawaii, we got a 5-night stay at the Fairmont Orchid, which I've actually stayed at before. And let me tell you, it is spectacular. And you're going to get a full day of volcanoes and sightseeing. We're going to throw in a $500 gift card to the Fairmont Spa. Also complimentary breakfast and concierge at your fingertips. And of course, 2 round-trip tickets anywhere Alaska Airlines flies, my favorite airline. Now, you could use it for Hawaii, or you could use the Alaska Airlines tickets for any other trip that you have down the road. There are no restrictions, really no blackout dates. It's really awesome. So let's get it going. I know we can get these bids going right now, so I'm going to click on them, and then we have, finally in Lot A, we got a dinner. Oh, my dear friend, Chef Tanya Holland. She is so amazing. I love what she does in the community, especially out in Oakland there. In partnership with Inglenook Winery, Chef Tanya Holland is going to be doing something really amazing for you. Yeah, we have 30 guests in your party going to Inglewood, and you're going to have Tanya Holland be there as your guest and your chef, and we're going to prepare wines and dinner for you, and dinner with a beautiful view of the vineyards for 30 people. So let's get it going, everybody. I know you can preview these, put the 2-minute timer on the screen. Let's keep it going. I know everyone's starting to really itch to bid right now, and there's so many good things that you can win right now. But let's just powwow together, get your family together, and say, hey, 30 people for that experience with Tanya Holland in Inglewood. That is amazing right there. Inglenook Winery is gorgeous. Or if you want that flamenco party, yes, indeed, with Chef Paul Canales of Duende coming to your home to bring a live flamenco experience. Or you love golf. You want to go golfing. How cool is that? Go to San Diego, enjoy the sun, and enjoy in a top-rated golf community with a gift card and everything. And then, of course, the Big Island of Hawaii. Who doesn't want that, okay? So those are some items right there. It's a mouthful. The way we're doing it is we're doing it in lots. So Lot A, you just heard exactly what we're giving as a live auction item. So I'm going to scroll through these, and I'm going to see exactly where they're at right now. So remember, we got the San Diego. I know the bids are going up. Come on, everybody. Oh, yes, there it is. San Diego's going up. San Diego is pretty hot right now. Come on, everybody. Keep the bids rolling. Let's take a look at the Chef Paul Canales Duende experience. That is 16 people at your home, flamenco style. Oh my goodness. Here we go. We're already at 6,500 right there. Let's keep it going. Let's take a look right now and see what the other ones have. Oh, let's see how Hawaii's doing. Oh yes. Who doesn't want to go to Hawaii? Well, Hawaii's at 5,500 right now. Come on, everybody. Let's get it up. 5,500. We can get it going. Come on. Bid often, everybody. The shot clock's expiring in 24 seconds. We need you to get going. Come on, everybody. How about that Chef Tanya Holland experience? Oh, yes. Take a look. It's at 85 right now. Come on, Shannon. I see you right there. Who else is going to bid? Bid it. Oh, it just went up right there, ladies and gentlemen. 7 seconds. Here we go. All right. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're shutting it down. How about this? Let's take a look and see how we did real quick. Let's take a look at that San Diego experience. Oh, okay. How about this? How about this? We got CJ, who's a high bidder. Now, let me ask you, we're at $37.50. Now, Susan, will you go at $37.50 as well to match? We will do 2 at the San Diego experience. That will make close to $8,000 to the Alameda County Community Food Bank. Just message us. We'll let you know. But Susan McDonough, if you can match $37.50 to CJ, that would be amazing, okay? And then let's take a look at the Big Island right here. Now, the Big Island is for $6,500. Now, Hannah, congratulations. But Chris G, if you can go up to $6,500, we're going to give you another trip to the Big Island. This is an experience with unrestricted Alaska Airlines flights. Let us know, please, Chris, match up to $6,500. That would be $13,000 to our goal tonight, and we'll add it to the mix. So there we go. We're doubling up the San Diego, and we're doubling up, of course, the Hawaii. So you know who you are. If you're coming in right below, let's match up. You could have a trip, an experience too, and I hope you can match it, all right? So wow. That was amazing. Fun, fast, and furious. I cannot believe we are just doing an amazing job right now, folks. That was our first auction lots. Now, before we move on to the next set, we want to stop and just for a moment here and just thank you, because really, coming together is not easy, right? Virtually, especially, not in person. But you're doing it. You're doing it right here, folks, and we're going to get to our goal of 500,000. So stay tuned, because we have a surprise coming up after this short video, and you definitely don't want to miss it. So thank you to everyone. We'll get back to live auction Lot B coming up after this video. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you, Food Bank.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you. Thank you for everything. The food, it's very good.
Just a quick thanks for helping us out at the food bank. Thanks for all your support, and thanks for helping us fill up our warehouse so we can send this food out to the folks that need it.
Salamat! Muchas gracias.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you for your support.
Gracias.
多謝福京，多謝你哋幫我哋咁多。Thank you。
Thank you. Thank you. Muchas gracias.
Thank you for all your help and support.
Muchas gracias.
I'm grateful.
Rất cảm ơn Food Bank.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That is so awesome. Thank you. Gracias, everybody. You have really just made an impact here tonight, but it's not done yet. We have Auction Group B, and we just did an amazing job. We had a couple of items doubled up in live auction A, and now we're gonna do to B now. But remember, as I promised earlier, this is something really cool. I'm excited about this one, folks. You saw them earlier tonight, Steph and Aisha Curry, Eat, Learn, and Play Foundation, and you know, just the great work they're doing. 100,000 they are offering as a match, and we are almost there, folks. We are almost there. But they've actually teamed up again to just give you something a little bit amazing. And I gotta say, this is unique and one of a kind, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure to click on that home button at the top to refresh your lineup. That is the most important thing right now because we've just added this item. So you're gonna wanna see this. So refresh, make sure to go on that home button, refresh it right now. We're adding it to the mix. I'm gonna do the same right here so that we can see it. And ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna love this because guess what I have in my hot little hands? Right here, folks. Oh, yes. This is an Aisha Curry and Steph Curry collaboration. We're putting it together for you. This is an autographed Steph Curry jersey. Now, let me tell you, he is a future Hall of Famer. He's a 2-time MVP. He's a 3-time NBA champion. He's one of the best shooters of all time. The other half of the Splash Brothers. I know, I spent 19 seasons with the Warriors, and I'm still in awe of what this man can do. So we have a framed jersey that can go to your office or any home. And guess what? Aisha Curry is signing her newest book that's not even out, folks. It's called Full Plate, and she's autographing it. And guess what? They're going to personalize not only this jersey, Steph will put your name on it. Yes, indeed. And Aisha will do the same on her Full Plate cookbook that's not even out yet. So we're going to throw that in as a prize, ladies and gentlemen. How amazing is that? That's going to be one of them right there. And then we're also going to have right here, a luxury vacation home getaway in Manzanillo, Mexico. This is 7 nights, up to 8 guests in Manzanillo, Mexico. Such a beautiful trip and experience for 8 people. There's golfing, surfing, shopping, you name it. A private infinity pool. You're also gonna have staff, a personal chef. Oh yes, indeed. A house manager to plan your activities, and you're gonna have a getaway of a lifetime. You and your family, split it with your friends, maybe another couple, another family. We also have a dinner at home experience. This is one that my wife is super excited about. So you might have to outbid her for this one. But let me just tell you, this is dinner at home with the great Alice Waters. How amazing is that? Dinner for 6 in her backyard garden. Chef Alice Waters, we all know Chez Panisse, great place and all the great things she has done. Evening hosted in Berkeley by Chef Alice Waters and 2 Chez Panisse chefs, 6 people right there. And remember, I just want to let you know, we have a donor who's going to match whatever we raise, and that is Beth and David Sowie, who's going to match the winning bid of that Alice Waters experience. So let's get it high so that Beth and David can also match that. And then we have a Sonoma wine experience for 2. This is a 3-night stay. Let me just tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is a really cool, amazing experience. 3 days, 2 nights at the Fairmont Sonoma Mission Inn. We've got a King Vineyard suite waiting for you, and also access to farm-to-table dining, golf experiences in the golf club, also a personalized 5-hour winery tour in Sonoma or Napa Valley in a chauffeured sedan. I mean, talk about VIP here, folks. Relax at the inn. You can have some fun. There's some geothermal pools to enjoy, some treatments at the spa, and we're gonna have a great experience right there. So, you heard it, folks. We got the dinner for 6, Alice Waters at her home, matched by Beth and David Sowie, so let's get that up. Manzanillo, Mexico trip. We got a Sonoma wine experience and the Steph Curry and Aisha combo, the jersey and the cookbook. Let's put the 2 minutes right now for Lot Auction B. You've heard it. Now it's time to bid. Put the rubber meets the road right here, everybody. We need your help. So we need to make sure that we can log in and make sure that you are bidding on these wonderful items. So come on, everybody, let's get it going. I know we can. All right, everybody, let's get it going. 145 left. We added the Steph Curry package. Remember, I got that jersey right here. How many dollars on it? Let's go. We got the Curry jersey right here. The Aisha cookbook, never been released yet. It's not even available, and you can have it. it. And then we have the dinner for 6, which I know will go for a lot of money with Alice Waters in her garden in Berkeley. I mean, you can't get anything like this, folks. Luxury vacation home in Manzanillo, Mexico, and then a Sonoma wine experience for 2. So here we go. 1 minute, 20 seconds. The shot clock is going. Come on, everybody. There is just a little time to bid. How many dollars? Let's go. Let's get it going. Look at that chef dinner right there. It's happening right there with Alice Waters. It's already going up at 85. Come on, everybody. How about the luxury home getaway? That is amazing right there in Manzanillo, Mexico. Let's get it going. That's already at 9,000. How about the Sonoma wine experience for 2? That's going at 4,000 right here. Come on, everybody. 50 seconds on the shot clock. How many dollars? Let's go for the Alameda County Community Food Bank. How many can we raise right here, right now? I know we can do it. Let's go. Come on, everybody. Let's come together. Strength in numbers. This is the moment we've been waiting for. 4 amazing items in auction group B. So let's get it going. Group bidding is encouraged. Split it up if you have to. Family members, friends, coworkers, you name it. We'll register you and get it all figured out at the end. 24 seconds left on the shot clock. Let's get it going, everybody. Champions in this community. Can we do it? Yes, we can. All right, come on, everyone. I'm going to go right into these auction items and take a look exactly where we are. 10 seconds left in the live auction lots B. How many dollars can we raise for the Alameda County Community Food Bank? Let's go. How many? Let's go. Come on. Bid them high, bid them high, bid them high. Let's get it going, everybody. And the shot clock has expired. Congratulations. Let's take a look real quick. I want to make sure that we have maximized every single bid here. Ladies and gentlemen, we've closed our live auction B, and guess what? 12,500. Congratulations for the Alice Waters experience. That is Emily, and thank you so much, Emily, for winning that, Emily S. But guess what? Beth and David Sowie are matching that. 12,500. That is 25,000 going to the Alameda County Community Food Bank. How amazing is that? Let's take a look at some of the other items here, folks, because let me tell you, we are raising money. This is the live auction lot B. Let's take a look at the luxury home vacation. Let's see what we got here. Oh my gosh, we are at 9,000. We got it right there. Let's thank, of course, Raj and Jessica R. Thank you. How about this? Lori Woods. Lori Woods, you're at 85. Will you go at $9,000, Lori, and double up that luxury vacation? That would be $18,000 to the Alameda County Community Food Bank, the children, the seniors, the families during this challenging time. I know you could do it. Lori, let's go to 9,000, and we got 2 vacation homes in Manzanillo, Mexico. Message us, let us know. We'll reach out to you. I know you can support this, all right? And then, last but not least, let's take a look. Oh, there's a couple more things. Sonoma wine. We are at $42.50. Let me ask this. Thank you to Christina. $42.50. Let's get it up. How about Tracy and Vince Newell? Will you go $42.50? Let's match, and that'll be $8,500 to the Alameda County Community Food Bank. I know you can do it. Tracy and Vince, you can hear me. Let's get it going. Let's double it up. And then lastly, I'm going to take a look and see how we did on the curry jersey and the Aisha cookbook that hasn't been out yet. You know what? Let's do this. I think this is pretty good. $3,500. Let's get $7,000. If we can get here, Dominic Kellerman, will you go at $3,500? Let's give you 2 awesome prizes. That is the Aisha cookbook and the Steph Curry jersey. That would be $7,000. Give us a thumbs up on the chat, whatever it is. Let us know, and we'll contact you, and we'll get it going. Congratulations, everybody. That was beautiful. I cannot believe how much money we raised together virtually. And you know what? We couldn't have done it without you, everyone out there. So just a reminder, some of you may have arranged some of the friends to split the cost. So just to let you know, we will make sure to get you going with that, and that's fine. The Alameda County Community Food Bank will contact you on Monday, and we will make sure you will be set up and you can split it up and enjoy your experience. Thanks, everybody. I'm your hype man auctioneer, Franco Finn. It has been an honor and a pleasure to serve as your hype man and auctioneer tonight. We have raised a lot of money for for the Alameda County Community Food Bank during this time of need. Now back off to my guy, Dave Clark, to close things out, everybody, and congratulations on a successful night. Thank you, everyone.
Franco, you did tremendous.
Oh, thank you.
Great job.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we're gonna email everyone a receipt, of course, and get all that tax deductible donations. And remember, we're gonna get it over to you, everybody. So don't you worry. We'll follow up, and we really want to just thank you for such an amazing night. And so I'm out of breath, and I've just done a lot here, and I'm now going to make sure I hand it off to you, my friend.
You did a great job.
Thank you so
and
much.
I knew you would.
Oh, thank you.
Would. So I thank you, Franco Finn. Always great. And I want to thank you, everyone who bid or donated during this very powerful stretch. I enjoyed it. Congratulations, all the auction winners, fund and need donors. You will be emailed a receipt confirming your bids and your donations. A member of the food bank staff will reach out to the auction winners, bring you the additional information about how to collect your auction items. Now, whether or not you won the item you wanted, remember this: tonight, the real winner, our community. They will be nourished during this very difficult time thanks to you. So thank you. If you didn't get a chance to donate, don't worry. Just a quick reminder, the Fund in Need will be open until midnight tomorrow, so you can still do it. So before we finish, I want to hand this back to our wonderful leader, Susan Bateson, with some closing remarks.
Wow. Thanks, Dave. Well, everyone, this has been amazing. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're grateful for your enthusiastic support and partnership. As we wrap up, I have a few items for your consideration. First, the Fund in Need donate button will be open until tomorrow at midnight. Please feel free to give again. And if you want to include friends in giving to ACCFB, please direct them to accfb.org/savor. We don't have to tell you this because you know. Hunger relief doesn't end after tonight's event. Please stay engaged with us, especially as we head into the holiday season. There are many ways to engage friends, family, and coworkers. For instance, you could host a virtual food drive this holiday season. Did I mention we're buying more food and every dollar donated matters? We've been safely reintroducing volunteers to sort in our warehouse, as well as deploying to volunteer opportunities in the community. If you're interested, go to accfb.org and go to the volunteer button. Once it's safe, we'd love to give you a tour of our facility or meet you at a distribution site. It's so moving to see your investment in action. And lastly, September is Hunger Action Month, and we'd like to highlight our impactful civic engagement work. First, September 30th is the deadline for Census 2020. Please be counted. An accurate count is critical to ensuring there's funding for vital safety net programs like us. And vote. Ending hunger starts at the polls. Make sure your registration is up to date and get your ballot in early. Thank you. We love you, and we hope to see you soon.
Right back at you, Susan. Thank you, Susan. Well, that is it for tonight, folks. On behalf of Franco, Susan, and the food bank staff, I want to thank you. You were a tremendous audience. Thank you for joining us tonight. And thanks again to tonight's diamond sponsors, Hidden Valley, Clorox, Everlaw, Prologis, and Workday Foundation. Now, look, we hope to see you in person next year. In the meantime, be safe, take good care of each other, and have a wonderful evening.